Good morning everybody, and welcome to the Mel Soul Golf School. I am Mel Soul, Director of Instruction and Master Professional, and today we're going to talk about Technical Thursday. Thursdays we talk about swing technique, and for those of you that are wondering why we're suddenly back at Paulie's Plantation, I'm shooting some extra videos because there were certain videos on my website that for some reason stopped working. I got a feeling YouTube changed their format, and so some students of mine notified me that certain videos were not working. And so the good news is I'm glad there's still people out there watching my videos and noticing that some of them weren't working. So I'm reshooting some videos, and so today is Rhythm Day. We're going to talk about the pace of the golf swing. And a lot of people say to me often, well, how do I get to swing like Ernie Els? Well, you know, spend a lot of time on the range, but the pace of the swing can mask a lot of flaws in the swing. If you don't have a really good swing technically, but you have a good rhythm, you'll be a good player. So a good rhythm, to me, I've always felt like my rhythm is that my hand speed is the same on the backswing and the downswing. I don't try and speed up the downswing with my hands. Now my body rotation speeds up, and so that automatically makes my hands come faster through impact, but I'm not consciously doing that. In my mind, I'm swinging my hands at the same speed back and through, and that gives me a nice rhythm. Well, there's a way that you can practice and accomplish that, and in the golf school we call it a clear key. It's a key to clear, as my sports psychologist friend Dr. Kerry Mumford used to say, to clear the hacking in the head. You've got a whole lot of bad swing thoughts in your head. You want to just go into a little mantra, don't worry about swing mechanics, and just work on rhythm. And so that mantra, or clear key as we call it, is a word or a phrase that you're going to say to yourself while you're hitting the ball. So Dr. Kerry Mumford used to say, have a happy day. So when he got up to the ball, he would say, have a happy day. And so there was that nice rhythm, because his goal was to make impact happen on the same syllable each time. So for him, have a happy was on the backswing and day was on the downswing. Each person's going to be different. You want to be on the range and experiment and find something that is rhythmical and that you're hitting the ball on the same syllable each time. For those people that have been through the golf school with me, they know that my clear key, I say the word Geronimo 3 times. So from my address position here, I'm saying Geronimo, Geronimo, Geronimo. If I'm saying Geronimo, 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 and my impact is on the Ron of the 3rd Geronimo. So I'm going Geronimo takes me to there, Geronimo takes me to there, Geronimo. So I hit it on the Ron of the 3rd Geronimo. Now, I use that whether I've got a driver in my hand, a 7-iron in my hand, or a lob wedge in my hand. I'm hitting the ball on the same syllable. The fact that the club is longer, that the shaft is longer, the club head speed is automatically going to be faster. The ball is automatically going to go further. So I'm not trying to hit a driver further than a lob wedge. I'm just making a golf swing and allowing the rhythm of the swing to set the timing, so that the timing where I can hit the ball, and this has been, you know, proved over and over again with a driver, and I'll use a driver as an example because there's been more tests done on a driver than anywhere else. But if you hit the ball bang right in the middle of the club face there, and you have a club head speed, let's say, of 100, the ball would go about 250 yards. If you hit the same 100 club head speed, but you catch it towards the toe, you will lose about 30 yards. And the same thing in the heel. So when you're swinging slowly with rhythm, you've got much more chance of putting the ball right on the club face. And in rounds where I am playing and maybe struggling a little bit with my driver, that's my go-to shot, is I'll just Geronimo, Geronimo, Geronimo. And the ball might only go 230, but I'm hitting it in the middle of the club face and I'm putting it on the fairway every single time. Now, as my confidence grows with good shots, later on in the round, I'll get up and I'll say, all right, I'm going to test myself here and put a little bit of faster swing on. Chances are I'm going to hit it in the middle of the club face and I'm going to get a lot more distance. So on the range, each time you're hitting balls, experiment, find a mantra that suits you. You don't want anything that is golf related. So you don't want low and slow or turn my hips or anything like that. It's got to be something that's absolutely not golf related alone. It's very similar to when you're driving a car. When you're driving a car, you're not thinking about how to drive a car. Your mind is on golf, your mind is on work, your mind is on things to do at home. You're very preoccupied. So your conscious mind is doing one thing, your subconscious mind is driving the car. So with this mantra, it's kind of the same thing. By saying the mantra, I'm taking away the conscious thoughts and just letting my subconscious hit the ball. Try it. I think it'll make a big difference to your rhythm.